In the shadow of Mount Bulo, the village of Ndenga slept peacefully under the stars. Here, people tilled the land, danced to the drum, and thanked the ancestors at every sunrise. But there was one thing no one kept, not a single mirror. In Ndenga, seeing your own face was considered dangerous. The elders told of a woman long ago who stared into her reflection too long. They say her spirit was trapped. Her beauty became pride, and her pride became poison. Since then, mirrors were feared. No glass, no polished metal, no reflection. People believed to see yourself too clearly invites spirits in. But one girl, Tapiwa, always asked why. She watched others closely, not with judgment, but with wonder. Her brothers were loud, her parents weaved all day, but Tapiwa stayed quiet and listened. "How do we know we are kind," she whispered once, "if we never see what's inside us?" One day, near the edge of the forest, the children found an old hut. The roof sagged, vines clung to the walls, and dust covered everything. But deep inside lay something strange, covered with cloth. Tapiwa uncovered it and stared. It was a mirror. She saw not her face, but her thoughts. When she was jealous, her eyes turned dark. When she lied, her mouth twisted. But when she smiled with kindness, her whole reflection glowed like sunlight. The mirror was not glass. It was truth. First, Tapiwa was afraid, but then she returned. Each day she sat before the mirror, she learned why she grew angry, why she felt small, and little by little, she began to change. But someone watched her. Rashida, bold, beautiful, and always praised. She saw how people now spoke kindly to Tapiwa. What is her secret? She followed her. She found the hut. She saw the mirror. Rashida stepped before it. Her reflection was cruel, lips sneering, eyes narrow. She screamed, "Lies! This is witchcraft!" She tried to smash it, but it would not break. The mirror only revealed what she tried to hide. Rashida ran to the village. Tapiwa awakened the cursed mirror. The elders gathered. They pulled Tapiwa before them, but Tapiwa said nothing. She only led them to the hut and stood aside. One by one, the elders looked into the mirror. One wept, another turned away. One removed his beads and said, "I have worn honor, but carried envy." The mirror judged no one. It only showed what lived inside. The chief asked, "What do we do with this mirror?" "Break it," someone shouted. "Keep it," said another. An old woman finally said, "We fear the mirror because we fear ourselves." They chose to let it remain, for all to see when their hearts grew heavy. From that day on, the village began to change. People spoke softer, listened longer. Children apologized before being told, not because they became perfect, but because they saw what they truly carried inside. Even Rashida returned, not with shouts, not with pride, but with silence. She sat before the mirror for hours, and when she finally spoke again, her voice was soft and true. Years passed. Tapiwa became a healer, but she used no medicine. She gave people small mirrors made of water and stone. "Before you blame the world," she would say, "look into this. The mirror never lies. It does not punish, it reveals. And only the brave dare to see their true self, for in that reflection lives the path to peace."